Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Do I have some receipts to cook Nubreed demon lies? That's right. You have this content creator that has a large platform, and I'm about to shut down his entire argument. I'm about to shut down his entire career and show you that this guy's just one big fraud. And he doesn't like white people, but yet he's with white people. He doesn't like anyone that actually stands up for biblical truth. He's a hypocrite. He's a demon. He's a narcissist. He's a warlock. He does spells. He does video witchcraft. He does all these things. I'm going to show you how Nubreed Demon Lies has weaponized his platform to go in and actually talk bad about Charlie Kirk with hopes of starting a race war. His motivation, what is his motive? What is his agenda? To start a race war, to piss off black folks into thinking that white people are just talking bad about black folks and that they're prospering and they're eating good. And they want to get rid of all black folks and for everybody black to get mad. That's right. He wants you to get mad, get in your feelings and get upset so that you can crash out on him. Oh, yeah. And then he wants the white folks to get upset with the black folks on why they crashing out. Why are these black folks upset with Charlie Kirk? Why are they upset with people that support Charlie Kirk? You're going to have to double tap the screen. You're going to have to double tap the screen. That's right. See this one right here? It's about to shut down this guy's entire career on YouTube. You understand? He will have no validity by the time I get done with this stream. He's going to have no validity. Like he's done. His whole career is just done. And he's going to be exposed for weaponizing his platform, putting out misinformation and nothing but fake news. So what I want to do is I want to first show you his channel. Okay. If you look here at his YouTube channel, you will see that he has quite a few videos. Okay. This is his name, Nubreed Global Truth. This is the channel you need to make sure is shut down for misinformation. Like you can't trust nothing this guy says. Here he is, has a video he just did earlier saying why Charlie Kirk was blood sacrificed by his own people, which is a lie. Okay. Because we don't even know who the shooter is, number one. But he came out with this rhetoric saying that it was a blood sacrifice. Okay. He said a lot of misinformation in this video talking about breaking suspected white supremacists. He's trying to put it out that Charlie was a white supremacist. Also, I got Candace actually speaking herself. Let me show you that Candace Owens is live. Check this out real quick. Let me make sure I get it so the audio's working. Candace Owens is live right now. And for some reason, I don't know why the connection is loading. She got 60,580 people watching. Shout out to Candace. We might have to come back to her. Okay. But she is literally live talking about, do you see what the title says? It says, to my friend, Charlie Kirk. Now, Candace Owens is a big supporter of Charlie Kirk. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Why her stream is loading. Let me see if I can.
Suits, if you know what I'm talking about. Charlie would just, it was like he was wearing his
something's going on with her stream. I might have to take her stream down because something's going on here. All right, y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen. We got a lot of people in the building and not enough likes. Okay. Give me 1 second here because I had to kind of stop her stream for a second because something weird is going on. Okay, something weird is going on right now. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me. I don't know what's going on. It's something very strange and very weird going on. And it seems like when you talk about these truths, that's what they do. Okay, all of a sudden, everything is just going crazy. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. It's like everything just like, it's just weird that it just paused. And I have no idea why it's doing that. None whatsoever. State-of-the-art equipment. Okay, so y'all can still hear me. State-of-the-art equipment, but for some reason, it's like everything is just... Can y'all see me? Because it looks like everything is frozen on my end. This is cray, bruh. Bruh, this is cray. Let me try to do something real quick. This is absolutely cray. And you know, if y'all can hear me, I want y'all to witness the proof of these warlocks doing spell work to try to interfere with your stream. It's like something extremely weird where everything else is working on my Mac. Like everything is working just fine. I can open up and I can do anything. But when it comes to the stream, it's like it's just frozen. Like it's weird. I don't know if y'all can still see me. I don't know what's going on, but it's like I can't do anything right now as it relates to the stream. This is crazy, y'all. Let me try to do something real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This don't make no sense. All right, wait a minute. I might be in business. Oh, there we go. Okay, we back. We back, baby. We back. All right, we back. That's what's up. Now, let's get down to business. You got this content creator by the name of Nubreed Demon Lies, okay? Let's start back from the top. That demon was just doing spell work on my channel, okay? That's why everything just froze, to try to get y'all to leave and not find out what's going on. Okay, if you look at this guy's channel right here, he's got multiple videos right here on Charlie Kirk. He says, why was Charlie Kirk blood sacrificed by his own people? Which is a lie, because we don't even know who the shooter is. They're still looking for the shooter. Okay, he did a bunch of misinformation in his breaking. Suspected white supremacist Charlie Kirk popped in the neck, dead at 31. We also had another thing here where it says Charlie Kirk's racist legacy and theories of a blood sacrifice. So he just put this out 4 hours ago where he's trying to say that Charlie Kirk is a racist and has a legacy of being a racist. And then he has theories of blood sacrifice. So he's putting out all this misinformation about Charlie Kirk. Now, one of the things that I was also trying to show y'all, okay, is if you don't know, Candace Owens is literally live right now. I was trying to show that to y'all, and then somehow my stream got hijacked. Okay. She actually did this 6 minutes ago. Let me pull this up real quick so y'all can hear. We're gonna turn the music down. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let's pull up the live stream. And again, shout out to Candace Owens. Candace, baby, I'm giving you your flowers. All right, shout out to Candace Owens. It says, to my friend Charlie Kirk. This is a live stream that she just did 6 minutes ago. Y'all can see she just streamed this 6 minutes ago. Okay, you understand? Y'all see it highlighted. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually see what Candace has to say, because the stream is only 1 minute and 43 seconds. Something must have happened on her end as well. Maybe it was something going on with YouTube. Maybe we all just experienced a YouTube attack, because Candace Owens was live streaming and all of a sudden something ended with her, and then I experienced the issue. And you know, we just happen to be two content creators going live, and you know it's September the 11th. So I don't know if that was some type of YouTube attack or what. But anyway, I'm gonna turn the music down. We're gonna listen to what Candace Owens got to say. Okay. And I want y'all to see it's coming from her platform. All right, let's go.
All right. It's obviously been a very tough.
She just took the video down. Dog, I tried to play it, but she just took the video down. As you can see. Oh well, she probably experienced technical issues and she took the stream down. Oh well. Well,
all right, you guys. Jeff,
I tried to show it to y'all, but she just took the stream down. I don't know. I think she might have experienced technical issues as well. Anyhow, that's what I tried to show y'all. Y'all are a witness of that. You saw it said the video has been taken down, right? Like if I go pull this up, okay, if I gotta try to go find the video, man. I'll go back. Give me 1 second. But anyway, what I want to show you is that this guy has been going in saying that Charlie Kirk is a racist, how bad he is, how he essentially got karma, he deserved to get shot. All of this just misinformation to say, well, that's the last thing he was speaking was on gang violence. And, you know, as it relates to Trump sending the National Guard in to DC. Now we got Chirac, Chicago on the radar, you know, Baltimore, we got B-More, obviously LA, and several other states as well, right? He was going in trying to say that Charlie, you know, like white people need to focus on white people issues and not focus on black issues. Well, what I'm about to play is something that's very incriminating because you see, Candace Owens and Charlie were very close. Okay? Something I want y'all to look at and understand. It says, while both Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens, okay? While both Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens, hold on 1 second. I need to grab something real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just need to document something here. Let me document something here. Give me 1 second here. I want to document something. All right. Okay, so back to the article. It says, while both Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens have aligned politically, so they were politically aligned, okay, as well as it says, and often shared similar conservative viewpoints. This means that their viewpoints were very similar, okay? So for you to be an individual who goes in on Charlie Kirk, that means that you're also an individual that would go in on Candace Owens because they shared similar conservative viewpoints. Now, they do have distinct personalities, and obviously they have not always shared identical talking points. Their specific talking points may vary on the topic and the time, but they frequently advocate for conservative principles on issues such as free speech, capitalisms, and critiques of woke culture. Okay? I want to establish to my wonderful audience that I have before me that Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk both essentially spoke the same things. You will find pictures of them together. Okay? Let me show you just a couple of pictures of them together. Okay? I put some up, but I will show y'all a couple of pictures just so that we have that on record so that y'all can understand. My apologies if any of this looks blurry. There's a picture of Charlie and Candace there. Let's see. Let's do this one here. Give me 1 second because I'm trying to like enlarge the picture so y'all can essentially see them. Here's another picture of them together. Okay. It's another picture of them together. Let me see. Let me get another one. Let's see. I kind of showed, I guess I'll do this one too. I've already showed this one on the thumbnail, but we'll take a look at this. Okay, there's another picture. There's Charlie and Candace together. Okay, I want to establish that you're going to see Charlie and Candace together because what I'm about to say is literally going to destroy this content creator by the name of Nubreed Global Truth. And like nobody's going to subscribe to him going forward. All right. Let's see. Here's another thing. I want y'all to see that they did a lot of work together. They talked together. They shared a lot of talking points. You saw them together a lot. Okay, here's another thing. Candace and Charlie. They were together a lot. And this is what I want to establish to you all. Okay, I might get one or two more pictures just for the sake of pulling this up. Let's see. Here's another one. Here, let's see. Give me 1 second here. Here's another picture. Okay, you see there's another picture of them together. And I'll probably do one more. Let's do this one because I think this one is... and as a matter of fact, as it relates to speaking at campuses, you had Candace Owens and Charlie do a lot of speaking together. They've done a lot of things together. I just want to establish this, right? Okay, let's look at this. Here's one here where you see that they were speaking together, okay? It's Charlie Kirk right next to Candace Owens. So you're going to see Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk. And again, I know Candace Owens was just trying to go live. I was trying to play it and then YouTube glitched out. I don't know if that was a September the 11th attack on YouTube. I don't know if we're going to find out, but you get that they run together. Now, what I want to show you is that though you had this content creator right here by the name of Nubreed Global Truth, made all these videos trying to drag Charlie Kirk, and the man is gone. Okay, Charlie Kirk is gone. He left his beautiful wife. He left his beautiful kids. Listen, man, even if you disagree with somebody, the last thing you want to do is drag somebody when they're no longer here, because nobody should be unalive for them voicing their opinions. Okay, I know people will disagree. People don't want to, have in support of certain talking points and things like that. But again, no one deserves to just be unalive like that. Like you're just doing what you do. You're going to work. You're doing what you're known for. You're standing up for what you're known for. You have all this support, and then all of a sudden, somebody want to drop you. And the reason, one of the reasons why this happened to Charlie is because of content creators like this guy that's on the screen. Okay, and we're about to play a video that this guy actually took down, but you can clearly see that his YouTube channel here says Nubreed Global Truth. Okay, we'll leave it up so you can see the banner. And you can clearly see that this here says Nubreed Global Truth. So we're referring to the same content creator. No one can say that this is made up, this is fake. This is literally him. Now, what you're about to see is a video about how he's big upping Candace Owens. That's right. But remember, if you're going to big up Candace Owens with certain talking points, you might as well big up Charlie. And I'm about to show you something that's real crazy. So I want you to listen to what this content creator does, because it's content creators like Nubreed Global Truth is the reason why people out there decide to go out and essentially unalive those of us just for speaking out. Do you understand? Let me pull up something that President Trump has said before. Okay, we got to establish something that Trump has said. Let's see. Let me pull this video up. Give me 1 second. I wasn't originally planning on playing that. I wasn't planning on showing it, but let's see. And I showed it yesterday. Okay, so let me get it. Let me get it queued up real quick to where President Trump is speaking. All right, so we're going to listen to this video real quick on what President Trump said. All right, hold on. Let me make sure everything is good, because sometimes when I share these videos, stuff be okay. All right, so let's listen to what President Trump had to say. Many of you seen this, but I want to add his conversation to what I'm about to say, because Trump has actually spoken on what I'm actually talking about. And this is why I'm bringing up content creators like this guy who needs to be shut down and canceled, because it's for people like him who put a battery in the backs of other people that will try to get you canceled. So let's listen to what President Trump said yesterday.
On the passing of Charlie Kirk, let's listen in.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort.
You hear that? Charlie was a man of deep biblical faith. But yet you have this content creator by the name of Nubreed Global Truth, a demon, a warlock who is lying on his name, who is projecting and trying to say that Charlie didn't have faith in God. Now, again, you may not agree with his talking points. That's besides the point. The point is Charlie had faith in God. Do you understand? And people want to know why so many people are talking about this story right now. People are wondering, why is everybody talking about Charlie Kirk? Why is it? It's just Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk. Why? Because you have a demon who unalived a God-fearing man. Do you understand this? We have a demon who unalived a God-fearing man, took a husband out of the picture. Now you have children who have no father. You have a wife who has no husband, and it was just over something senseless. You know, sometimes there comes a time where it makes sense for us to stand up for something. And sometimes we have to take civil liberties, and we have to exercise things where we might have to take somebody out. But, you know, it's a justified situation, hopefully. But what happened to Charlie is just not justified. And again, whether you believe in his talking points, whether you rock with him, this is a God-fearing man. Charlie has professed believing in the Bible, but yet Nubreed Global Truth says he don't believe in the Bible. He's trying to say that he's a demon, and this same content creator has said that Charlie is in hell right now, that Charlie got knocked into the astral realm, and that he's in hell. Do you see how evil this is? Let's
comfort
continue.
in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. And we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. And we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith. And we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year. The fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year. The fact that violence and murder, the fact that violence and murder, the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year.
Do you see what President Trump just said? Demonizing those who you disagree with. So you have this content creator by the name of Nubreed Global Truth who is demonizing Charlie Kirk, just because he quotes unquote disagrees with her. But here's the irony of it. He actually was in agreement with a lot of things that Charlie says. And when I play this video, you're going to be surprised about it. See, even the president is aware of these content creators and these people out here that are a threat to society. People like Nubreed, Global Truth are literally the reason why people have a battery in their back and they want to unalive somebody. You got some people in the live chat right now, and shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all the new people here as well. I appreciate all the new people in the building. And again, I just kindly ask y'all double tap the screen while you're here. I humbly appreciate the double taps. Humbly appreciate it. Because you don't have to be here and you don't have to double tap the screen. It's content creators like this guy that will demonize me. He has people in the live chat that he sent from his platform that are monitoring spirits that watch me, watch other content creators every time we go live and speak about this guy or speak about any issues, just to go report back and give that guy intel so that that guy can either do whatever he's going to do and continue to push more lies and more rhetoric, which makes everything crazy. Do y'all understand? And then next thing you know, somebody can potentially get unalived. But we've had stories over the past couple of months about content creators getting unalived. And now we're looking at Charlie Kirk, who was also a content creator. He had over 5.2 million or whatever subscribers. He's unalived. Listen, content creators, we go out to speak, we go to places, we go to venues, we're seen out in the public, we get involved in the community. And again, whether you stand in support with the causes that we speak on and support, or you stand against it, no one deserves to be unalived. Okay? Now, you got a lot of immature people that are in the building and in the chat. So just ignore them. Okay? You're going to have people that's going to come in and spam the chat and just talk silliness. All right? Now, you heard Trump refer to demonizing. What I want you to see is that you can't say you're against Charlie Kirk and in support of Candace Owens, but yet this content creator here says that he's in support of Candace Owens. That's right. I want you to listen to what he says. Because if he's standing in support of Candace Owens, then he got to stand in support of Charlie Kirk, because they did a lot of talking points together. They did a lot of shows together. They did a lot of speaking events together. There's pictures. Listen, we could go through and prove that. All right. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this, man. Let's go.
I wanted to reveal a very, I just wanted to react to a very shocking interview. It's a debate, actually, between Candace Owens and Michael Jackson's former rabbi. And I'm going to just say this off the break, right? Man, listen, Candace Owens, let me just say this. We got to give it up for Candace Owens. Bro. I mean, listen, y'all. I mean, this woman is attractive. This woman is intelligent. This woman right here is the prime example of a strong black woman. Straight up. This woman right here is, I don't care who she married to. Respectfully, I do care, because I would never try to make a pass or, look at a certain, a married woman a certain way. But what I say, I don't care who she's married to, because she's married to another nation. A lot of people judge Candace Owens, but looking at the world we're living in right now, in comparison with your Meg Thee Stallions, your Kamala Harris's, your, all of these people that you seem to support, a lot of y'all women like to support the ignorance, the filth. Because Candace Owens ain't telling you to go out there and shake your ass. She's not out there telling you to, jug and finesse men and try to go get free meals and, all those kind of things. And because she's not doing that, it's like y'all don't see her blackness. Y'all don't see that this woman is intelligent. This woman, she has very good.
Listen, why the hell are people talking about this as AI? Look, you can go to his website. Listen, there's the website right there. Go to his website. Go look on this guy on Rumble, and you can see his video right here. It says Candace Owens exposes the synagogue of Satan. What is wrong with people? Is this AI? Is this AI? Are you AI? Let's listen. Are you AI? Listen, for all the people that's trying to come in and say are AI, here's the website. I'll put the link in the chat. How about that? We're going to put the actual link in the chat. And you can click on it and see if it's AI. Let's put the link right here in the chat. You got some like people that just don't make any sense, man. Y'all can see it for yourself. I provide receipts on this channel. I don't provide no AI garbage. Now that guy over there, Nubreed, he does provide AI garbage. He's steadily using AI on his videos. He's steadily doing a whole bunch of stuff. That's what that guy does. That's exactly what that guy does. I'm about to put the link in the chat. All right, the link should be in the chat, and let's see if I can pin it. All right, it's pinned to the top of the chat. So for everybody thinking it's AI, this is the website, and that's it anyway. But let's get back to the video. Y'all just distractions.
Historical acclimate to herself. And I think she's a great example. I mean, look, she's straight up sister soldier right now. She's sister soldier right now. And at the end of the day, she's the only woman. I'm going to tell you right now, she's the only woman revolutionary right now with a big platform. Straight up.
You hear what he's saying? He's talking about her having a big platform. Listen to what he's saying. He's big upping Candace Owens, which means he's big upping Charlie Kirk. Because Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens was going hand in hand. Let's go.
She's very articulate. She chooses her words very wisely. And, you know, I know some people have a real distaste for her. But what I want to do is I want to play some of the things that's being said in this interview. I see there's some people that's not a fan. They don't like her. Listen, and I'm going to say this, that what I'm saying right now doesn't mean that I agree with her political affiliations. It does not mean that I agree with everything that Candace Owens says. This does not mean that, because a lot of times when you are in support of a person, people tend to believe that means you support everything they say. And that's just not the case. When you see that the good outweighs the bad, and you see that the things that they're putting out pushes the envelope and moves our people forward, that's the things that I hone in when it comes to people that I support.
Now he's talking about pushing our people forward. So he's saying he's honing in on Candace Owens because she's pushing our people forward. So that means that Charlie Kirk was pushing our people forward. Because again, they had a lot of the similar talking points. You've seen them talking all the time together. They were on shows together. They did a lot of things together. So for you to be sitting up there talking about Candace Owens pushed our people forward, you're actually saying that Charlie Kirk pushed our people forward. So why are you flipping now and trying to make it seem like, oh, now all of a sudden he's against? Now all of a sudden you're against Charlie Kirk. No, what you're trying to do is you're trying to weaponize Charlie Kirk because you have a racist bone in your body, and you have an issue with white people. You have an issue with white people excelling. You have an issue with them being successful and the things that they do. And you wish you could be on a platform like Charlie Kirk. You could never be on a platform like Charlie Kirk. You wouldn't be able to touch Charlie Kirk or Candace Owens while we on the subject. But you wish that you was on that level. You think of yourself as being on that level, and you're nowhere near them. You don't have that type of influence. Now, there's another point that I want to show you in this particular video because I want to establish these things. Okay, I want to establish all of these things. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. We'll just go here.
The 666 while quoting scripture. Pay attention, y'all. You got to pay attention. He's holding up the 666 while going at Candace Owens, quoting scripture. If this ain't demonic, what is? Look at this. If this ain't satanic, what is? Look, just pay attention. Are you not looking what's happening here?
So if he's defending this guy, saying he's throwing up the 666, but say Candace Owens is God-fearing, why is Nubreed Global Truth trying to say that Charlie Kirk is not God-fearing? Because they were hand in hand and they both professed their faith and they told you where they stood. Come on now. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. All of a sudden Charlie is with the devil and he's no longer, or he never was rocking with God. Do you see how this guy flips on everyone? And this is what he does. He does that to come out with and produce hate speech, to get people to hate him, hate other folks, start a race war. A lot of his content is about civil war, race war. If I pull up his content, you can see all he talks about is war, 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 war. That's all he wants. He wants to see a fight. He wants to see white people fight black people fight white people. He wants to see that, and then he'll make a bunch of content around it. That's exactly what he'll do and what he does. Let's see if I can get this pulled up real fast. This guy has a lot of content about race. Look at this right here. Look in the middle. You're going to see a lot of things about race. The race war has started. Crowd-funded race war influencers caught going on a rant. The Carmelo Anthony trial has all the components to start a race war. Keandria Demone almost shut down a race war with just her laptop. Look, Rock Nation's failed blood sacrifice. The industry sparks a prison race war. Vigilante Justice Unleashed. Rodney Hinton Jr. story signals racial tension. Okay. He's always talking about the racial tension. He's always just, this guy's trying to push this race war, and he's always bringing it up. So he's weaponizing Charlie Kirk's death to try to start a race war. Okay, let's keep listening real quick.
Now, I want you to hear what he tried to do with scripture. Watch this.
The only thing of Christ that Candace Owens
More 666
has actually fulfilled comes from Matthew chapter 10, verse 35, where Jesus says, I've come to separate and create conflict between a woman and her mother-in-law and father-in-law.
So he's trying to claim that Candace Owens, only thing she's responsible for is causing division in families. So let me get this right. What's Meg Thee Stallion doing? What's Cardi B doing? What's the Rihannas and the Beyoncés of the world doing? Why would this rabbi here, supposed to be a man of the cloth, point to a family woman, a woman who has husband and child, a woman who has a career, a woman who is well studied and well versed? Why would he use that scripture to say she's dividing family? What about the Hollywood agenda that's dividing family? What about the media, the music videos that's dividing family? Why Mr. Rabbi Shmuley ain't addressing that? And she responded with the bombshell. This is how she responded, y'all.
40,000 Palestinians have been murdered. And here's what I would like to say to you, Rabbi, since you're quoting scripture, okay? The one that's relevant to me is, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. And if you'd like to dive into a little more scripture, I think what's relevant is Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley.
Wow. historically, how many of y'all know who the biblical Israelites are? Historically, are you studied? Are you of understanding? Because when you know better, you will do better. Oh, I'm telling you, she dropped more. She dropped more on them, more biblical receipts.
Listen, he's saying that Candace Owens dropped biblical receipts, but yet Charlie Kirk rock with Candace Owens. They both said they both in the Bible. They both love the Lord. And now all of a sudden, this content creator, Nubreed Global Truth, is claiming that Charlie Kirk is in hell, that he's not a man of God. Come on now. Listen, this receipt right here, prove it. He's done, man. He's done. And he's rocking and supporting Candace Owens in this entire video.
Matter of fact, let's go there. Let me see. I got another timestamp for y'all. All right. Like, we got to give it up for Candace Owens right now.
You hear this?
Let me see.
Which means you might as well give it up for Charlie Kirk, because they're one and the same when it comes to their talking points. I know they had some different ways of delivering it, but their talking points were essentially
Listen
the same.
here.
Say those things, it's a trigger. It is reminiscent of exactly what was done for Black Americans for a very long time.
Yo, look what Arborist says. Charlie quoted that same scripture to a debater. This is my point. They shared the exact same talking points for the most part. I know there's some exceptions here or there. So to say that you're in support of Candace Owens, but you're not in support of Charlie Kirk, this whole man, listen, Nubreed Global Truth's career is done. This is clear that you cannot trust this guy. He's a grifter. He flip-flops. He go here. He go there. 1 minute he say he cool with you. Next minute he say he not cool with you. 1 minute he'll stand in support. Then he'll weaponize his audience and other content creators and influencers. And this is the same situation that got Charlie Kirk unalived. It's content creators like him.
They have now since changed their perspective on me, but for a long time they thought that I legitimately hated being Black and hated the color of my skin because I stood against Black Lives Matter as an organization.
Now imagine that. They said for years they thought she hated herself, they hated her skin because she stood against Black Lives Matter. Now how many of you all have been through the same thing? Because you're not with the ghetto culture, because you're not with the slang and bang, or you're not supportive of Black Lives Matter. You're not with the woke culture.
Whoa, and then Kimberly, she saw it. Kimberly says, Nubreed wants the clicks, not the truth. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's go.
I'm going to try to make it seem as like you're less Black, or because you may not, your partner may be non-Black. Because these are the things that Candace got to go through, but she's the one fighting hardest for her people.
You hear this? So Candace is fighting hard for her people, but you mean to tell me that Charlie Kirk wasn't fighting hard for his people? Because you know they one and the same. Here you are, big up in Candace when she was rocking with Charlie and Charlie was rocking with her. And they still rocking because she said to my dear friend with that live stream that I showed y'all in the beginning that I believe there was a YouTube attack and my stream got frozen and Candace just took hers down too. She was supposed to be doing a live stream at 6 o'clock. Anyway, let's go.
She's with a non-Black. Her partner is non-Black.
Let me mention something, Corey. If something is out of sync with the stream, everything looks fine on my end. If anything is out of sync, that could be, are you up to speed? I don't know if you're currently, like if you tap the red live button, but there was some type of attack on YouTube or something because Candace Owens went live. Her stream just stopped. It glitched out and my stream just completely froze. Everything else is working fine. It's like I couldn't do nothing. Like it just completely froze. So anyway, I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll find out about it something later. Maybe other content creators was live and they had the same situation, but that's what was going on.
This woman, you know, is literally fighting for our people, but going against Black Lives Matter, exposing them. The documentary is fire. If it wasn't for her and the likes of a few other notable people, shaking Black Lives Matter down like you're Elaine Brown's former Black Panther member or current Black Panther. If it wasn't for her and Candace Owens and women like this, women who are trailblazing, speaking up, y'all still be giving y'all damn money to Black Lives Matter. Y'all still be falling for the hokey doke. And that satanic witch that runs Black Lives Matter, what she did? She ran off into a conclave in the damn Hollywood Hills with all y'all's money. She didn't do nothing for the Black community. And if it wasn't for Candace Owens calling it out, y'all, she still would be fleecing y'all. This just goes to show when our women have their mind right, and when I say our women, I'm just talking about women from the diaspora, women who can do anything they put their minds to. This goes to show how strong they actually are. But some of y'all ladies out there, y'all got to get y'all head out the sand and stop supporting the nonsense. Stop supporting the ghetto ratchet twerk culture. Stop supporting the BS. Stop looking at things that really don't matter. Look at who's doing the work, who's fighting for your people, who's pushing the envelope. Let's continue.
And I stood against what Black Lives Matter was doing. And the media made them hysterical. She's a Black person who doesn't even want to be Black, and she's a Black white supremacist. They bought that narrative because when the media lies, a lot of people accept that what they're reading is true. But of course, I didn't hate Black Americans. I didn't hate anything other than BLM abusing and mining Black pain, going back and saying, well, it's going to be just like slavery.
And that is actually love for our people.
Did you hear what he just said? He said it's love for our people. He stands in support of what Candace Owens just said and said it is love for our people. And Charlie Kirk spoke exactly the same with love for our people. But now all of a sudden, this guy want to flip the script and jump on this bandwagon. Come on now. Come on now. And it was just, listen to this other thing he said real quick. Listen to this, y'all, man. This just don't make no sense with this guy. Listen to this.
Because you know why? He don't have a response for that. Listen, I'm going to tell you, as knowledgeable as Candace Owens is, as well-versed historically, politically, or whatever the case is, nothing, and I mean nothing, overtops biblical knowledge. Nothing. You can be a Harvard graduate. You can have a PhD and everything, all kind of masters, all of that. But until you have this biblical knowledge, you can't stand in front of the best of them and be able to combat what they're talking about, because it's wisdom that comes with it too. That knowledge and wisdom together, it's nothing you can do. When you got the knowledge, you got the historical knowledge, and you got the wisdom, they can't do nothing with it. That man out here scattering. He's casting at straws. All he's doing is moving the envelope. Moving the envelope.
His domestic policy was a complete.
So you see how he just stood up for Candace Owens being in biblical truth. So if Candace Owens was in biblical truth and she loved the Lord, so did Charlie Kirk. He was in biblical truth and he loved the Lord. And again, whether you agree with Charlie Kirk's messages or Candace Owens' messages, the point stands. This guy was in support of Candace Owens, which means he was in support of Charlie Kirk, because he didn't make no videos about Charlie Kirk until Charlie Kirk just passed. And now that he passed and he's been on this attack MAGA, dirty MAGA, let's go in, he's on this war path to try to start a war. And that's why he's flip-flopped. You cannot trust anybody like this. You can't trust this content creator. You can't trust people like this. These people as content creators are the reasons why Charlie Kirk is no longer alive. Because this content creator by the name of Nubreed Global Truth will put the battery in his followers' backs, and then those people will go out in public and do crazy stuff. And that's what most likely happened with whoever unalived Charlie Kirk. We still don't know who. They still looking for the shooter. But it's this same type of rhetoric, and President Trump spoke on it. So, hey, I got some moves to make. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen on your way out. I will do a follow-up to this because I want to take this to another level. But there's enough receipts in this particular video to destroy this guy's career. Nubreed Global Truth cannot be trusted with anything. And I mean anything. His word is worthless. He's lied on me. He's lied on other content creators. He's lied on celebrities. He's lied on everybody under the sun, including Charlie Kirk. And you just can't trust what this guy says. His platform has no validity, no proof, no receipts, just a bunch of lies. Like someone said, he's talking out of the side of his mouth. And this receipt proves it. So, hey, I'm going to get out of here. I will be back. I got things I need to take care of. Shout out to Kimberly Dixon for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, Kimberly. Thank you for your support. So with that being said, you know this story is ongoing. There will be updates. We're looking for the shooter, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm going to do some more to show you that beware of content creators like this. If you're following this content creator, you need to unfollow. You need to unsubscribe. And you need to get the word out about this guy. Because this guy is a fraud. He is a warlock, narcissist, demon. And these aren't not words of, you know, attacking him. These are literally descriptive words to describe this guy's character and who he actually is. So with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this show. Like I said, I got to get out of here. I have things that I need to take care of and I need to do. I will be back at another time and we'll follow up with it. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all double tap the screen. And I appreciate everybody.